Foxy 107, 104, the real sound of the triangle. This is Karen Clark, and I'm so excited. Like, today is such a busy day. I don't know what it is about Friday, but I love it. I look up and Kiana Lede is here, and now Sherri Shepherd is sitting live in front of me. Hey,
Girl,
Sherri.
hey,
Girl.
girl.
How you doing?
I'm so excited to be here. I really am. Because now I get to be a grown up. I'm not at the house. I don't have to clean. I don't have
Girl.
to, Mama, what's to eat? You know,
Listen.
I'm here.
That is how I feel every single day when I come to work. Like,
Yes.
I'm like, oh, I'm in a space where I don't have to load the dishwasher. I don't have to tell
Absolutely.
anybody to pick their socks up.
I'm telling you,
Why
girl.
is this in the middle of the floor? Like, it's none of that.
I was out there sweeping leaves in front of my brownstone the other day. Like, you know, can you pick up the dog poo
Right.
in front of my house? So I'm just like, I just get to be
Just get to be a grown up.
Yes, a grown-up.
So you were here. I think it was it 2 years ago?
It was
Paige?
2
3
years
years
ago.
ago. 2 years
Yeah.
ago.
Almost 3 years ago, yes.
For women's empowerment. You were
Yeah.
our keynote speaker, and we had a chance to chat, and
Yeah.
you were just getting ready to start the show.
The Sherri Show.
Yes.
Yes.
And then you were like, yeah, and Oprah called me, and I was like, girl, what? Oprah? Okay, so how does that even work? I guess when you're Oprah, people just give you phone numbers.
Like, you can get phone. Yeah, people, like, I remember when I used to co-host The View, every year I would get a note from Will Smith saying, sis, we watching you.
Wow.
You're doing great. And I was like, no return address, no phone number. Just, how did you find out where I am? So it's, you know, to have this group of mentors like Oprah Winfrey, you know, Kelly Ripa, Robin Roberts, of course, Whoopi Goldberg. You know, I sat on the plane with Tamron Hall for 2 hours.
Oh my gosh,
You
I love
know,
Tamron.
You know, going back and forth. You know, to have all of these women in my life that, you know, want to help me out. Gail King, we kiki all the time. You know, her going, stop wearing my dresses. You know, but just, I'm going, I have a group of women who want to see me succeed, and they're willing to help me when I call. You know, now Tyler Perry calls me all the time because he's on me all the time to dream bigger. What's your big dream today? I don't know. I just woke up. How about that? You know, I feel so incredibly blessed.
Now, if you would 7-year-old Sherri believe that this is your life?
7-year-old Sherri dreamed big dreams of being out in the spotlight. 20-year-old Sherri had dreams about this. But even when I walk out, when the doors open and I see all of those faces, it makes me want to cry because I go, this is what I dreamed about for almost 30 years or 30 years plus. At this age, I can't remember if it's plus or almost.
Yeah, I get
but
it.
Girl,
I get it.
I embrace it. Oh my gosh. But yeah, to see all of those people and they're coming out to see me being silly, what I used to get a whooping for in 4th grade all the time because I talked too much, because I was too silly. You know, my report card. Yeah, for them to want to hang out with me and get that, I'm just like, wow, Jesus. Wow, you really showed out.
What a blessing.
It's
What
such
so
a
many
blessing.
blessings.
Yeah.
So we jumped right into that. I'm sorry. I did not do my proper setup. Sherri Shepherd is in town tonight. She's going to be at the Raleigh Improv. She's actually here tonight and tomorrow. 2 shows tonight.
Yes.
2 shows on Saturday. The first show on Saturday done already sold out. So if you
It's sold out. And I was trying to make it like, you know, time friendly at like a 6:30 show because I know we got to take a nap before we go out and just stand up. And if you come, we got you close to the bathroom.
Right, all of
I got
that.
the air conditioner up for the hot flashes. My hot flashing sisters. I got it together. You know, we gonna play good music, but you ain't got to twerk because knees don't pop like they used to pop.
Listen, none of us are
We got
Megan
it
the
together.
Stallion. None of
I'm
us.
gonna tell my jokes slow because I know you're not gonna remember what I said 15 seconds before.
So tonight, the shows are still available, and you're calling the second show tonight Alpha Date Night, right?
Alpha Date Night, yes. We got the
love it.
Divine 9 in town.
Okay.
So I'm inviting all of the Divine 9 out because let me tell you something. Everybody knows a member of the Divine 9.
Everybody.
Everybody. If you're not one, you know one. you know, and I have been asking my best friend Kim Whitley, I want to be a Delta so bad, and she keeps saying no, because that's the only thing she has power over me, to say no. And she said no. She said, you didn't do enough community service. So I did all the community service. I logged it in. I researched the Deltas, and she's still saying no. So I want to have a night for the Divine Nine. Now, you know, when you with the Divine Nine, you can't be doing their little, their noises, their dances. So I do my own. I look at you, what? Hey, girl, I look at you, what? Kusa, what? You know.
Do you have a hand sign to go with that?
Yeah, girl. And when my joints start acting up, when I don't have my magnesium, that's my sign. So I'm so honored that the Divine Nine would come. I was really, like, when I tell you, I don't do politics, but when I tell you I was ready for the Divine Nine to take over the White House.
I know that's
Pink
right.
and green
Yes.
everywhere.
Yes.
They wouldn't know what hit them. I had it all. I had it all together.
I was waiting for every AKA to show
When I
all
tell
the
you,
way out. I was so
every AKA.
excited. And the one that's here behind our camera in the studio, she was one of them.
AKA, you better go. There we go. Because if you even look like you about to do a ski weed, ain't
Oh, no.
No, ma'am.
No, Paige will beat you down. She seems very nice and sweet. She will beat you down.
That smile will stop in a minute. And
Immediately.
I talked to Star Jones so much, she was like ready to move into the White House. She had her room together. But that's okay. You can't keep a Divine Nine down. Divine Nine, when you want something to happen, that's who you get behind you. And I love the Divine Nine because they're all about community and our culture and doing things. They don't play. You get women together, my gosh, it ain't nothing nice.
Right?
You better prepare yourself.
Yes, get it all the way together.
All the way together. That's right. That's my noise.
I feel like her noise changes slightly.
It changes every single time.
Every time there's a slight change.
There's a slight change in it. I got them all. My stepsister's a Zeta. Is a Zeta, so I got one in my family. we got Deltas. I got family members who are Delta. They don't. Oh my gosh.
Maybe you should
Why
talk to
y'all
them
doing me
instead
so
of
wrong?
Kim. Maybe
Even my family won't even. I don't know what I'm doing wrong when I'm trying to get into be an honorary Delta.
I'm sure that somebody listening in the triangle
Somebody
is gonna show up tonight
Okay.
and is gonna say, "We got you."
And
girl."
I'm a FaceTime Kim Whitley and my two cousins and go nah. There you go.
Now you've got all of these. So before you leave, I want to look at your
Yes.
phone because I want to just see all the famous people in your phone.
Oh my goodness, I have them under different names.
Oh, really? So that if your phone gets stolen,
Yes, that's really
they
the
can't
reason
just
why.
call Oprah.
No, because no. I got her under Sophia.
Oh, that's smart.
That's what she's
That's
under.
smart.
I got, let me see, Method Man. I got him under organization. So it's like Method Organization. So you won't know.
How do you keep track of all this?
I don't know.
I would've forgot.
Because when organization texts me and go, yo, how you doing? I'm like, who is
Who's
this?
Right.
Yes, I put everybody under a different name because I kept losing my phone, and Whoopi was like, I'm not gonna give you my phone number no more. So I got them all under names.
Okay.
You'll never know who anybody is.
Now, speaking of Whoopi,
Yes.
do you miss The View at all?
Mm.
She was about to say no so fast.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. Doing The View for the 7 years I did was one of the best experiences of my life. It was the most heartbreaking experience because I had to fall many, many times to learn who I was. Barbara was so hard. I've been public about this. I cried for the first 3 years.
Oh, wow.
Black women, when I first got on the show, loved me. And then they had a focus group, and Bill Getty, Barbara Walters' partner, said, every black woman in America can't stand you. But because I made so many, I said I didn't know if the earth was round or flat. It was so many things that I came from being a Jehovah's Witness where I was taught not to argue with my elders. I didn't get into debates. You know, everything that was out of my comfort zone I had to do. And I made a lot of mistakes. And that hurt when it was like the focus group was black women do not like you, Sherri.
That's got to be so painful.
It's so painful. But what it made me grow. It made me do research. I didn't like politics. I can talk politics with you 24/7. I love it. And so to go now to be in syndication #1 with black women 25 to 54.
We're going
Number one with Black women 25 to 54. You love me, you love me.
And that's the magical group, right? That 25 to 54.
And all women, and number two with all women 25 to 54 in syndication. It's like, but I needed to fall and fail to get to the point that I am now, where I'm very, very confident. I know who I am. When I walk out that door, it's not a nervousness, it's a walking into what God has written for me. And I know what this show is about, and I know who is the one that is in it. So you know, it's just I am in a very grateful and thankful lane.
Like I mentioned, you were here a couple of years ago for Women's Empowerment.
Right.
The show was just launching.
It was.
And now you've done all of these huge,
4
amazing
Emmy nominations later, 4 Telly Awards, 2 Gracie Awards.
So amazing.
It's been like Vice President Kamala Harris, I guess. Oprah came on the show. You know, Mary J. Blige came on and gave me some of them boots.
I know that's right.
You know, we've had so many amazing guests. Sly Stallone, John Lithgow. It's on and on.
All the names.
All the names have come on. SWV was just on. They surprised me.
I
Came
saw
on the
that
air
the other
yesterday.
day. They came out in their white.
They came out in their white, and you know, it's like when people come on the show, their albums sell, their books sell, their businesses, you know, their products sell. They trust me. You know, we get to play. Taraji and I, we play games. That was my goal. I want to play games with these celebrities. And everybody said no my first season. We know we're not playing no games. And now, you know, Angela Bassett plays a game. And to see these people come on and say, I loved it and I want to come back. You know, it's what a feeling.
Amazing, especially
Amazing.
Especially going from, you know, the research at The View where all the Black women
I know.
hate you. To now,
And that's all I have in my audience is Black women.
All Black women. Now
Yes.
everybody plays the games and everybody wants to come to your show. And
Yes.
it's got to be such a great feeling.
It's such a great feeling to, you know, sit there and just go, wow, this is something that I dreamt about for 30 years and it's happening. And I knew exactly how I wanted it to be and how I wanted my staff to be. You know, I took my crew on Family Feud the other day and we played against Shaq. And you know, even my crew, they go, this is a dream come true for me. They love coming to the show. They smile all the time. It's really like joy behind the scenes because I'm intentional about being joyful.
So you're not like a crazy dragon lady behind the scenes?
Oh, no,
like,
that I am.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
all
no,
right.
that I am. But my crazy dragon lady still is like with love.
Okay.
So they know I'm not that one that tears up stuff. But I am firm because I'm very serious about the business of being funny. I don't play around. When I sit and do my hot topics, I make it look easy because I've done it. It's been an hour and a half that I've been working on it with my team. And when something goes wrong, you don't see it, but I see it.
Of course.
And I'm going to the control room and they will hear it. But I do it in love.
And it's going to come up in the meeting later after the show.
Yeah. It's like your parents when they say, you know, this going to hurt me more than it's going to hurt you. And you're like, no, it hurt me. It's like, I'm about to go off on y'all. It's going to hurt me more than it hurt you. And they go, no, this one hurts. But, you know, but that's the relationship we have. And we respect each other. So
Now,
everybody wants to be there.
Do you have a, and this is just between us.
Yes.
Do you
And
have,
the whole world that's
and
listening.
And everybody that's listening right now. Do you have a favorite guest that has been on your show?
Oh my gosh. You know, I don't have a favorite guest, but I'm just thankful that they want to come on. Like Mary J. Blige, when she was sitting across from me, Queen Latifah. I got to break up with Lenny Kravitz. Who does that? What?
Why did you break up with Lenny? Why would you do that?
You know, that was a very calculated move because it was like my dream had come true.
Okay.
Lenny came on. I had been trying to get him on for an entire year. He came on ready to play. People were sending him my videos. You know, he was sending videos back. So, you know, they just did it, my team, as just an interview. And I go, no, it has to be something bigger.
Right, because I've been doing these videos.
I've been doing these videos. Like, we can't just go and interview him and go, thank you so much, Lenny. It was so great. Okay, we got to do big. And I thought of it, like I said, I'm going to break up with him. But I don't know what I'm going to say. And he came ready to play. Lenny was like, whatever you want to do. You want me to take my clothes off?
Oh.
No, we're a daytime show. Let's talk about that later. But it's like he was down with it. He got on his knees. And I was like, all right, Lenny.
Okay, Lenny.
I love it that people want to come and just
Be themselves.
Be themselves and have fun with me. I like that. So that was one of my favorite moments. Oprah, when she came, I was really on my team. I go, we need to make Oprah laugh. Like, what do I have to do to make Oprah laugh? So when I gave her my my Netflix password, and on the back was my electric bill if she was so inclined to pay it. She was cracking up. That's what I know where I'm unique. My gift is in the laughter lane, and I do it really well. And so that was when Oprah came. It was like when she passed the torch to me. I was like, you gotta be bleeping me. What?
Right.
So when Vice President Kamala Harris came, she wanted to. We didn't invite her. She wanted to come on the show. And I was like, I couldn't even get my words together. Well, also was that waist trainer I was wearing too. The suit was so tight. Because I was eating because I was so stressed. I couldn't fit the suit. But when these people want to come on the show, they say to me, when Mary J. Blige says to me, I watch your show, and then I watch The Price is Right, and I wanted to come on your show. I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
She got you in the same league as The Price
As
is
The
Right.
Price is Right.
Are
Are
you
you
get no bigger
kidding
than
me?
that in daytime TV?
I love it when I walk in there, and people that I admire. Aldous Hodge came on. He's an Alex Cross. And I got to tell him my heart. I played your mama in Brian Banks, and you played Taraji P. Henson's lover in What Men Want. We the same age. Where I go wrong in my career?
I know that's right.
Where did I go wrong? And he kept calling me mama. And I got to go, don't call me that no more.
Please
if you don't
don't.
call me Sherri, I swear I will make you get off my show. Call me mama. You don't call Taraji mama, so don't call me mama.
Oh, so there's not a specific favorite. It's just a cornucopia of favorite
Yeah.
of incredible moments.
It's incredible moments. Method Man told me, he said, you get this show. I love Jeffrey, my wife and I, we're going to come. And I'm like, Method Man, you know who, or as I call him, like organization in my phone. You know who I am? I couldn't believe. And he kept his word. Flavor Flav comes. I mean, people I just have admired come on my show and sit on that couch. For decades.
Now, speaking of Flavor Flav, I saw you at the parade with him, like
Right.
beside him, soaking wet in the rain.
In the rain for the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, because Flav and I are trying to get a float. We're trying to be on a float. It don't even have to be a big float. Liberty Mutual, the Bronx Zoo, take this cream for 7 days and it'll go away float. We want to be on that float. Flav and I are trying, so we were out there in the rain.
Did you secure anything? Were there any
Well,
deals
not yet,
come
but
through?
it's baby steps, girl.
Okay.
Baby
All right.
steps.
But
I
by
wanna be
next
out there.
year-
next year we gonna have a float.
Now,
We are
have
speaking it.
you talked to him since that little situation
With the Backstreet Boys.
Yeah.
I meant to do it on my show. We ran out of time because I was so upset. Because everybody who knows Flav, he is the light. He is joy. He's not obnoxious. He's so compassionate. And he loves to love on you. So he was escorted to the back room. Because sometimes people, when you want to perform, you need space.
Right.
But they escorted him back there. And if anybody was tired, all they needed to say was, Flav, he knows that.
Right.
He's been on stage.
Right.
So there's nothing that I've ever seen Flav do that would be offensive, where security has to come and escort him out. Flav's like a little kid. He's so like, he just gives you joy. And when I say at that parade, people were wet, they were tired. I think I wet my pants 8 times. I couldn't tell if it was rain on and wet my pants. I was soaking wet, but Flav just made everybody happy. That hurt my heart when he said they escorted him out. And he probably had his kids with him as well. So to see that happen to your father, I want to get on and call him out. And I'm going to do it, even though it's an old news story. But I'm gonna take up for Flav.
Yeah, I think you
'Cause
should.
he's
Well,
loved.
and they haven't even said anything about it. There's
Nobody's
not
even
been...
said anything. I think it was somebody who didn't know him. They didn't know he was Flav. But at that parade, everybody in the parade, they were soaking wet. But they saw Flavor Flav, and they were like, "Oh my God, Flavor Flav!" And they were screaming, "Yo, boy!"
Right.
He's
he's
an angel.
I think that anybody who didn't know him knows him now after the
Absolutely.
Olympics.
Yeah. So this is great. He never goes anywhere without the clock. So the clock was soaking wet. I don't even think it worked anymore. He's just an amazing man, Flavor.
Well, I just want to mention again, if you're just joining us, Sherri Shepherd's in the studio because she is in town at the Raleigh Improv tonight. 2 shows tonight, 2 shows tomorrow.
Yes.
You're calling the second show tonight, Alpha date night. We were talking about, am I coming to the show tonight? I'm like, me and my husband always talk about all the things we gonna do on Friday night, and then we fall asleep. But we're gonna try to make it, because he's an alpha, and it's alpha date night. So
he's an alpha. Girl, you got an alpha?
Yes, girl. I got me an alpha.
I dated an alpha.
Was it the best experience?
It was really, he was very, very smart. He had a couple businesses. He was really smart. And he was tall. He was about 6'2", 6'3". And it was really great dating an alpha. Yes, it was.
Yes, it was so great for me. I married him.
You married your alpha.
I married my alpha.
Yeah, I would have if he didn't marry that other lady. Well, but other than that, you know.
All right, there's that part.
And then there's that part.
So I know that you got into town early in the morning.
I did.
So I'm gonna, I don't want to keep you all day, but I do want to ask, what is on Sherri Shepherd's Christmas list? What's on the Christmas list of a person that has Oprah and Method Man in her telephone and Tyler Perry? What you want for Christmas, girl?
What do I want for Christmas? You know what? I want even better health. I want to be around. I got a 19-year-old who I just adore him, but he looks at me and goes, I got to get out of here. I got to get out. I'm 19. I'm grown. I need to be out. You know, so I'm so thankful for moments like that. And I don't have anything on my list. I think I'm just so blessed to be here. I'm blessed to be working. I'm blessed that people still know me, that they're not going, whatever happened to Sherri Shepherd?
You remember that Sherri Shepherd lady?
That
she
Sherri
was on
Shepherd
The View,
lady. Yeah,
remember?
she used to be. She did. I'm blessed. When my friends called me, Niecy Nash called me up about 3 a.m. because she was just getting off work, and we talked for a couple of hours. You know, and I'm blessed to have really great friendships. So I don't think that there's anything that. Oh, where's the man? Yeah. Anybody? I don't know what's going on out here in Raleigh. I haven't seen any single men that, you know, with their side teeth and a pension. I don't ask for much. I do not ask for much. A pension that is theirs,
right?
Their side teeth, because that holds in all their dreams and things, and you know, and just. I want his kids to be grown.
Yes.
I can't be doing TikToks with all these girls.
Okay.
Because you got girls and he their daddy and they don't want you in the picture because they want the daddy and the mama to get back together. So I want his kids to be grown.
Okay.
I want him to like traveling so we can go out. I want him to be able to cook and have great conversation. Is that what I would want?
I think that's a very simple list. I think we have a lot of that in the triangle.
Okay, well, I haven't seen any. I don't know if the single men hibernate because it's so cold out here, but I haven't seen any
The
yet.
cold is new. It's not always like this.
Okay.
But I think that when you have summoned up the Divine Nine
Yes.
to come out, so I feel
Yes.
like you're going to get some prospects.
If he could be a dentist, that would be great because them cleanings is a lot of money. So I would love for it to be a dentist because dentists they're kind of boring, kind of, corny, but they good men. A dentist will stay with you. You open up another practice. You got franchises everywhere.
Good men with good money. My roommate from college is a dentist and married an orthodontist.
See, that's
I
what
was
I'm
like,
talking
girl,
about.
you got all the money.
You got all the money. And I'm not looking for all the money. I got my own money, but I need you to bring in something. I'll bring something to the table. You bring something to the table, and we are good to go. So that's, and like I said, I want to keep it simple. I don't want to keep going into these specifics, and you got to make me laugh. I like a man with a sense of humor.
So sense of humor.
Sense of humor.
Grown kids. If they have kids, they need to be grown.
They need to be grown, yeah.
His own pension.
Good mama relationships with their mothers.
Okay.
Good relationships.
Love the Lord.
Love the Lord. Yeah, we gotta be up in church.
Okay.
You gotta know how to speak in tongues.
Okay.
Yeah, that's so. Yeah, see, but I'm getting too specific.
Okay. Let's take it back. Let's zoom out.
Simple.
Pension.
Humor. Side tooth.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
There we go. The top 3. Because you don't understand, when you don't have a side tooth, it's a lot of stuff that escapes.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a lot of stuff just escapes, goes out in the air, and it never come back.
This is good information, ladies. You know what Sherri's talking about. If you have a friend, a brother, a cousin, somebody. Tell them to come out to the Raleigh Improv.
Yeah, and I don't want them all broke down. People keep introducing me to athletes. Oh, my uncle, he's a former Now you can't walk. Your arches is shot. You wearing doggone moccasins everywhere. You talking to different voices in your head. You got the CT. I don't want all of that. Okay. I don't want no broke downs.
Okay.
I need you to be able to walk. I need you to be able to you vibrant, you healthy.
Okay.
And I'm 100 as of this moment. I'm 163 pounds. You better be able to pick me up.
I know that's right.
I know that's right. I'm grown. I'm grown.
Okay.
We do those things.
All those things.
All of that stuff.
So I'm gonna try to make it out to the show tonight. I'm gonna try not
Absolutely.
to fall asleep.
And I bet you fall asleep face first.
Fuck,
You be gone, girl.
Knocked out. Knocked out. We both wake up at 3 a.m. confused.
What happened?
What happened? We were gonna go to dinner.
Oh my God.
We were gonna go to the comedy show. What happened?
Next time I come here, I'm gonna do a 2:00 comedy show.
Please
That's
do.
the one you can come to.
Yes,
here.
I need that
2:00. I know my
Absolutely.
fan base. They,
Yes.
they need it earlier, and I'm
Right.
trying to accommodate.
Yes, because I need my by 6 o'clock I'm up from my nap.
Yeah.
See, and then but a 9 o'clock show, I don't know.
Yeah, see, people, that's what I'm saying. We got to take, naps is the new sexy.
And at the age I'm at,
Yeah.
a 4 a.m. show would work because I'm wide awake at 4
You're
a.m.
up at 4 a.m.
I'm up.
As we all are, because we can't go to sleep.
We can't go to
We wake up
sleep.
at 2:00 in the
Yes.
morning. You better do some magnesium glycinate, girl. It loosens them joints.
I'ma
They don't
get-
freeze up and it make you go to sleep.
Okay, I'm gonna get some of that.
That magnesium. L-threonate is for the brain.
Okay, all
So
right.
get the glycinate, girl.
I love talking to you, Sherri Shepherd. I love talking to you. Ladies, you know your assignment. Hook a sister up. Sherri
That's right.
Shepherd has some not too many demands.
I'm a very simple woman.
It's
I'm
very
very
easy.
simple.
And I know that we got a lot of those, and we got smart brothers in the triangle.
And don't start off your sentence going, no.
Or answering the phone, yellow.
Yeah, yellow.
Okay.
Hey, gal. Let's elevate.
2 shows tonight at the Raleigh Improv. 2 shows tomorrow. Tonight is 7 and 9:15. Tomorrow, I shouldn't even talk about the 6:30 show because it's already sold out.
That one's, you see, I need to make all my
We're
shows
not,
6:30.
We're not playing around. Everybody was like, well, I'm going to get on that early
Oh my gosh.
show.
And can I promote? I have a movie coming out next year with Taraji P. Henson and Tiana Taylor called Straw, directed by, and written by Tyler Perry. And then I have my podcast, Two Funny Mamas with Kim Whitley, on YouTube every Thursday. 2 Image Awards from the NAACP. That, if you want laughter and shenanigans.
We
Listen
want
to Two
all
Funny
of y'all's
Mamas.
laughter and
Yes.
shenanigans. Oh, and also Deltas. Don't forget to holler at you.
Holler at your girl.
Yes.
And I'm going to FaceTime Kim and go, nah, 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 nah.
Sherri Shepherd, thank you so much for joining
Thank
us.
you.
You are a delight. When I was at Women's Empowerment and you were there, I described, my friends were like, how was she? I was like, she is effervescent. She is like the little bubbles that pop out of your soda when you pour it.
Thank
that is
you
you
so much.
That is how you feel to me.
I'm going to put that on my dating profile. I'm the little bubbles that pop out your soda. That should bring a cavalcade.
Make sure you check out Sherri Shepherd.
love
I got
it.
more chances
Thank
for you
you.
to win those tickets to see Sherri tonight at the Raleigh Improv.
Call me Bubbles because I will be there. Bubbly.
53107 104.